Everyone, welcome back to Satisfactory, and yeah, we have completed the phase needed to get the drills. Let me just quickly go on to it here. So here's it here. So we've got the Mark III drill, and then we've also unlocked. I still need to do nuclear power on and out. I've selected this one here as the one to do. Particle enrichment. I'm gonna leave that to the last, but I have finished off all of tier 7 here. So we've got the Mark 5s, all out there, hover pack, bauxite, and the hazmat suit itself. So yeah, we're on the aeronautical engineering because I do want to use drones to help deliver some of the stuff around this. I almost said site. I want to help deliver stuff around this world. I suppose it is the site. It is technically a site in some ways. But anyway, without further ado, we want to do a few things in this here episode. I've got so much to do, so much to show. But I think what we should do is finish off some elements of this here MAM. So, not that. Probably should just research that to get it out of the way. Power slugs will not get that until I think it's like phase 9. Nobelisk. Yeah. I did say we would go look for hard drives, and to be honest, I kind of did do that accidentally, as in I did find another 2 hard drives. I was just going around the world and I was building tracks to go to the limestone, which I have done, and I'll show that later on. And I did come across 2 crash sites, and just out of, like just curiosity, I just more or less went over to them, and lucky enough, one of them didn't need anything in particular to open it up, and the other one, all it needed was rubber, or was it plastic, and I got that from the other crash site. But I lifted them up anyway and put them in here, and I was only then, I was like, hold on, I was supposed to dedicate an episode to going around looking for crash sites. That is going to come up sometime in the future, but I'm just going to do a montage. I'm just going to go literally to each one, and then just, like, start the footage whenever I'm up beside it, investigate around it, and then, I might do scoping first, scope for them all first, write down what is needed for each one, and then go back at a later time and I'll have an episode as we go back. Like, say for example, one maybe power shop in the hill just needs 15 motors, so we have all the stuff in inventory what we need, and we go up there and get it. So I think that is worth doing in the future. But anyway, let's have a look here anyway and see. I think it was sulfur, wasn't it? It is. I want to unlock these 4 here because this is turbo fuel, and I think these are rocket fuel. I've seen them on the wiki. So we do need compacted coal, and then we also need to make some of that as well. So let's put that on the to-do list. So we need sulfur and we need coal. I don't think there is any sulfur in here. No. What about in here? No. And I see I've started holding on to the slugs because well, they're needed. Let's add everything else on actually onto the list. I can add to list, and there's a lot of notifications coming out through my phone there. What's this one here need? Let's put that there on. That's what inventory slot, we need that. What does that need? See, I need to make some of this here stuff. That's the smokeless powder, but I need to feed that into, I need to take the sulfur and the coal over here through one channel, make the smokeless, to make the gunpowder, and then only the gunpowder is flowing along here, and it's going to go into that system here, and then go into some of the chests down here at the bottom, just collect up into it. The other thing as well is I've just realized is that this is extremely inefficient, as in getting resources. Like, we have a load of stuff here, and then we also have a load of stuff there. Whenever I was doing the different unlocking the different parts of this here research, I've run over and back between here and over there, even though I had the dimensional depot connected up to those cargo containers. The only thing is that I ran out very quickly, so I needed to run over and get, like, say for example, 1600 plastic to make so many computers and all that there, and it got a bit tedious. So I'm kind of thinking of relocating this setup here more closer to where we need it, and I was thinking of extending this platform here, the one with the power on it, extend that over across, and hopefully be in line with that there walkway, because it'd be cool to have all this here sitting on top of it. Or we could relocate it over, jammed in behind that's set up there. But the thing is, we are going to have a load of stuff coming along here and going that way, so you know, you don't want stuff too far away, but I think it's something to note about in the future. Right, what else do we need? Well, we need a ton of sulfur, that's for certain, and a load of other stuff. Oh god, look at the amount of stuff we need. Yeah, some serious amount of stuff. Well, I'm gonna remove that. I'm gonna remove this. And what is that? Expanded belt. Let's remove that because I don't want too much stuff. But we need coal and we need sulfur. Let's get on the wee car and go and get some sulfur. Where is it? There it is. Check the fuel in the back. Health and temperature should be alright. But yeah, no, that there, I just keep refilling that there up in bauxite, and that's just making aluminium ingots at the minute. But we will be relocating that setup over closer to where the sulfur is sometime in the future. But lucky enough, sulfur's not too far over here. I know I know there is sulfur over where we have a train line, but I haven't got around to doing that yet. I haven't finished that off yet, but I think limestone is at the minute is very much a priority. Oh, I forgot to even have these drills. I think I might just lift these here up. I forgot there was ammo in this. There's only one left now. Maybe we should just pick up the miners, because I don't think we need that much after this here. Yeah, I don't think we need any more than that. We will be touching. What is that anyway? Impure. But all the pure stuff's over beside the current train. Did I get this here? I meant to actually mark these on the map. I think we did, didn't we? Oh, it has been got. Right, let's mark that on the map. I am trying to get into the habit of marking these. And it is crash site completed. And I just need the first bit. And this is the crash icon or explosion icon. Oh, and then there's a color I have, which is completed. There we go. So I'm just trying to get into the habit of marking these all, because it's nice to just know where everyone is. And as you can see here, I have started doing that. I know I've got crash site here, so that's 25 quick wire, 8 cooling systems, that's completed, and that needs 40 megawatts. But I am trying to 50, like that one there, 15 rubber. I am trying to get like search for them and do them as I go along, but not get too, you know, carried away with it. Let me just dismiss a couple of emails here. The amount of spam I'm getting lately in my emails. Anyway, we've got this, and we'll go get some coal, and we'll get that from down here on the left. We'll get it from this here. Just gonna pick that up actually. Let's grab some of this. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll do. Don't think we need any more than that. I can't jump up here, can I? Again. That's good. Now let's check to see the bauxite. Oh, that's empty. Oh my goodness, the notification. I'm gonna disable that because I just realized I have the Outlook app opened on my computer. I don't know if you can hear it, but you probably can. So I'm just gonna disable it really quick. Alright, that's that turned off. Oh, this is nearly full. I should actually. I was gonna throw that into the bin, but I'm gonna save that. This is probably full, is it? Yeah. The what's it making? Oh right, it just keeps going, going and going and going. But we will save that up because I will pipe that manually into the into whenever it goes to make aluminium. That is going to be used, but I don't think it's used for anything else, is it? What is that actually called? Aluminium scrap, but I don't think you use it for anything else, do you? So it is used in just making that. Okay. And the thing is, it uses silicon, so we could make that from bauxite, and we can also make it from quartz, which is handy to know because we do know that it produces more scrap than it does, you know, for like producing the silica. So we could take one strand of quartz off the system here and have to go down to make the bauxite, and of course any overfill will go to the awesome sink. But I will try and limit it to be as efficient as possible because I don't want it to bin a lot of like silicon when it doesn't actually need to be used, because I do want most of that quartz to be used to make the like the quartz what is it? I always forget the name of it. The quartz crystal, because we need them to make things like this here. Oscillator, is that what you call it? Oscillator? Oscillator? I don't know how you pronounce that. But that's what it's needed for, and then, well, we don't need it for rebar like that, but this here is the main thing. We need this here. That's used in quite a lot of recipes, so it is. And, for example, well, at the minute it's just used for radio-controlled circuits, but there is quite a lot of other stuff it's used for. I probably just haven't unlocked it yet. Like, I wonder... I've never, of all the hours that I've put into this game, I have never done anything with the particle enrichment. I have never used the particle accelerator in this game, and I think that was because of the power it needs. I never made that big of a power plant in my last world. I reckon in this here it's going to be enormous, but I am planning on having 8 nuclear facilities, and then with the 8 I will then 8 or 10, I don't know, but I'll work it backwards. Like I said in the last few episodes ago, I work it backwards with 8 nuclear power facilities. Let's imagine that we put them up to the fastest power shards, you know, like the 3 times, so 250% times the 8. That'll tell us how much gigawatts we're producing, and then we have to work out how much material is needed between that. But I could very easily imagine a train going between here and the nuclear facility. I think that would be pretty cool, is to have a wee shuttle train, maybe something like that's on like rails or something, that goes between here and the nuclear facility, that delivers pre-made parts. So instead of taking the raw parts to the nuclear facility to process, like say iron ore into rods, into plates, etc., it's just delivering items like such as the encased industrial beams, what else, heat sinks, stator parts, all that there just goes shipping over between the two of them. I think that would be pretty cool. Right, why have I got... Oh, that's from the car. That's right, I forgot it's also using the car as well. But I want to put that back down before I accidentally use it on something. Okay. And dump this... Where is it? There it is. Into that. Okay, right, let's see. What else do we need? There was something else for the sulfur. We just need a hard drive now. Let's take that. And sulfur. Let's do this. It's a good job it only takes 3 seconds, but I wonder if they did plan in the sometime in the future of requiring it to be more.
Compacted coal unlocked. It is physically smaller and more powerful, but its carbon footprint remains enormous. This fuel upgrade can be used in coal-powered generators and vehicles.
Right, so that's made using coal and sulfur to make compacted coal. Okay. And that's good because we can make that on us to make this here. We need 50 of these here as well. Okay. Oh, packaged fuel. Okay, alright. We'll change the recipe very quickly over at the fuel factory for that. Or I might actually take a branch off just for experimental stuff. What I mean by that is if we actually pipe off the fuels and that there to make different things, we'll be able to get away with doing that. Compacted coal is 15. I think, do we make this on this here? No, it's made on the back. Compacted coal. Hang on, can we? Oh, maybe not. Maybe we have to actually put that through a... Oh, hold on. I'm stupid. All I have to do is type in compacted coal here, and it'll tell you what you can do it in. Assembler. Okay. So I need to get an assembler here. There we are. And we're just going to put that there. I'm going to make... oh, that's an alternative recipe, that's called. Let's put in 100. It'll do rightly. And connect this up to some sort of power. That one there will do rightly. So that's going to make that. Let's work away on that. And we need to make packaged fuel. So what we will do is, I think we need a packager. Let me have a look. Packaged fuel. So that is made in the packager, and we take the fuel off, and we have to add in this here, which is these here canisters. So what we'll do is we'll just branch off a packager on the side of the current setup, and then we're going to branch off a refinery as well. So I'm going to add that to the list. So we need a refinery, oh sorry, a packager and a refinery. So production, let me just check here. Refinery, yeah, we'll add that. And a packager, we don't need to because we have the resources for that. And everything else in between should be okay. Right, so we need 10 motors, 10 beams, and a few bits and pieces. And I have been busy making more of these here as well. Oh, and they fixed this here issue as well, which is pretty good. It was a bug. It wasn't just something that we were experiencing on this here, which is very, very nice. People are going to end up figuring out when I record this episode. But yeah. Oh, hold on. Let's set that to 10. I only want 10 on it. There we go. Right. Okay. Let's go and put that there down and make the rest of the stuff. I think package fuel we only need plastic for it, so we can just put that in manually ourselves. Can I go through here? If I go around the back, maybe. Oh, I thought if I took down the rest of that fence, I didn't. A nuisance sitting in the way there. Right, we'll branch this here off here. So we'll put a packager here. Okay, let's put it back a wee bit. And I've seen logistics. This can go between here and here. And oh, I forgot to turn that as the default. Let me see. I need to set this here as default. I think we actually do it here. So that is pipes is the default. Nothing else, no. So if that, well, it's already got stuff in it. I don't want to waste it. Packaged fuel. And we only need. I'm gonna make 100. I think that'll do rightly. So let's put the chest here at the end. Logistics. I love how do something, right? This is gonna sound a wee bit strange to people, right? But I would argue that Mark 5 belts are easier to make than Mark 4. That might sound really opposite to people, but I find that they're a lot easier to make. Or less hassle. I don't know, I just really do hate encased industrial beams sometimes. So that makes 2, so that needs 2, so we need to craft some of that. Let's put that there then. Make some. Whereabouts do we make that? There it is. I think we only need to make, and maybe 50 would do. Oh, let's go up to 100. jam that in there. And connect this up to some form of electricity. There we are. Alright, that's working away there. Packaging our fuel up. And I think I can't remember, is it 20 or 25 that we needed packaged fuel for? It's a bit late now asking that question. Right, so while that's working away, let's have a look at the limestone track. What's over here? Okay, let's park this up here. So this is the limestone train here. So we're going to take this here for a bit of spin. So we get to officially see this in action. And this is going to look so weird to people, I'm going to point it out here now in a second. But see the way those tracks there on the left go round to the left? Or, well, the 1 and 3 go around to the left, and then 2 and 4 go around here to the right. So we know that one there is going over towards, one of them's going over towards the nitrogen gas, and then this one here, we're heading off now at the minute, is going towards limestone. This is going to look really funny to people. Big spoother. So I do need to prune the trees around here just to make it look a bit nicer, and it's not like as if it's clipping. But I didn't, excuse me, I didn't realise we were that close to the nitrogen gas here. Like, there's it right there. And in opinion, it was actually much easier to get to here than it was to go through the tunnel and all that there. So I'm a wee bit disappointed about that. I just didn't even realise we were that close. Now I'm going to slow this here down a wee bit because we're not that far away. And here it is here. But we will be putting in the station in here for the nitrogen gas. Now I want to be careful getting out here because there is quite a lot of dangerous enemies around here, so we're not get too excited. But over here, I think this is the impure, is it? This is the impure, but we will be putting this here to Mark 3 drill instead of Mark 2. And the one over here, this other pile of stuff, is pure. Surprised there's no enemies about here. I would have thought there would be loads of them. Yeah, so this one here is the, so that's doing 600 per minute, but the Mark 3 we should get a lot more than that. The only thing is though, I don't know if our belts are going to be able to keep up with that. What was that scream? That sounded so weird. Oh, there's a pink slug up there. And then there's a yellow slug there. I actually wouldn't mind trying to get that. What do we like on health? How hard is it to get up there? Oh, there's a large spider there as well. Oh! Oh god, it's coming for us. Ooh, freaky wee things. I hate them. Ugh. How many is it? There's 2 of them. There's a 1 or 2 of them there. I'm not too sure. Disgusting damn things. Right, let's try and get this summer sloop here on the right. Not summer sloop, this slug. Oh, there's a very powerful hog there next to it. And let's see if I can get that to go past and we can go around it. Got it. Oh! Just about got it. Alright, let's take this here back. So that's in the future anyway, that's the limestone, but I didn't realise we were that close. Oh, there's another one. What's that? That's a yellow one. Look at that. What's guarding this? Come on, get it. Ah, I can't get it. Oh, sugar. How come I couldn't get that? Ooh! It's the nuclear one. Oh, no way. Right, I think that's enough. So let's head on back round. Twisty and turny. So I'll take this on down, and by that stage our package fuel should be ready for us to take. And then smokeless powder as well, I need to feed that. But as I say, we'll create a separate thing for that. Whee! Oh, why is that bent like that? It's a wee bit odd looking. You dock yourself there. There you are. Alright, let's go around. I'm just gonna park this here. I'm gonna run over and get instead of driving around the long way. Let's have a look. Yes. And oh, let's put down the. Which one has the? Which one of these pipes has the stuff coming out of it? There it is. There. Oh, I need to pipe that over out of the way. I want that to get the fuel out of that. No, to nab a wee bit off it. I think we might just do a wee temporary pipe to get around that. Yeah, let's do temporary pipe. Make it look like as if it belongs here. Yeah. Doesn't look like as if it's clipping through there at all, but is it? Yeah, it's got the heavy oil residue. Okay, so this one here, we want this to put that through our refinery. And then we want to put it through an organization, industrial. Oh wait, what? Is this the wrong way around? I put it around the wrong way. Oopsie. Refinery. Yeah, I put it around the wrong way. Oh, that's actually put it right up against that pipe. Let's put a bit of an elbow on it. Let's put it there. Logistics. This to this. Which then goes into this. What was it? Oh, I thought there was enough gap in between that for it to allow it to go through. Oh, wrong thing. Mark 3. And this is doing smokeless powder. So we need to feed that manually with the stuff. So what we'll do is, oh, see, that's why I would have preferred if that was on the opposite side. Because now we don't have the right thing to do this. And I don't like having stuff, you know, intertwined with each other. But this is, again, this is only temporary, just to get this here going. And then this here needs to get linked to power. That can go on that one there. And then we just need to fill that up with black powder. Right. So that's that system in place. Let's go and head back with the stuff where we got more stuff. And we can research. It takes notions to do that over tracks, I've noticed. You can't, I think you have to hit it at a certain angle for it to not jump all over the place. And then this is how I dock it. Not exactly into itself. I thought that was going to be a proper J-turn. Let's go around this way. Sulfur. There it is. Oh! Compacted coal. I thought... Oh no, I didn't get it. I knew I was starting to make it, but I didn't get it. That'll do. Sulfur. There we go.
Turbo fuel unlocked. This upgrade to regular fuel is optimal for fuel-powered generators, jetpacks, and fulfilling long-distance trucker fantasies.
Okay. And then rocket fuel. A high impulse compressed gas fuel can be used as is in fuel powered generators or packaged to be used as fuel for vehicles or the jetpack. So how do you make turbo fuel? So turbo fuel is the element of taking fuel and mixing it with compacted coal. That's actually interesting. So what we could do is we could feed the coal and sulfur over there, split it so half of it makes the gunpowder and the other half of it makes compacted coal, which then gets mixed with the fuel to make the turbo fuel. That's 2000. That's only 750 megajoules, whereas this here is 2000 megajoules. So it takes longer to burn. So if we completely convert that setup over here to make turbo fuel instead of just using fuel on these here, then we could effectively triple or even quadruple our setup there for the generators. You know, have it coming across there, or even coming across this way here. You know, huge line, or have it come down here as well. That is something worth thinking about. But then nuclear kind of makes that obsolete. What else is there here? Packaged ionized fuel. So that is used for vehicles and the jetpack. How long does it last in a jetpack? But it needs 100 shards. I feel like this is not going to be possible until we unlock this here, because you can make power shards. And I don't think I wouldn't want to spend the slugs, you know, on just making. Although slugs are going to be used anyway, regardless. So it's not going to make much of a difference, is it? So we need rock fuel, right? So that's going to be sometime in the future. 100 of that and an obelisk. That's the nuclear one, right? Okay. And since we have unlocked that, we can actually unlock it, can't we? 50 and 50 to make 6 more slots. I reckon this here goes all the way down to here, doesn't it? Unlocks everything. All that space in there. Alien technology. Again, we'll not get that until we get all them spheres. That, I might just research that to get it out of the way. Oh, that's the other thing as well. I don't know if I brought this up in the last episode, but I've started keeping the remains, because we will be using summer sloops to double them to get these here alien proteins and that. And we will be sinking them. All them will be getting synced to make points. And I think, how many points have we got? 52 points at the minute. That's a lot of that's just been AFK. But what do we want to buy? I'm tempted to get the factory car. Let's get it for the crack. Why not? And I think there was some in here, wasn't there? There was. see. Let's add this here.
The Fix-It Factory cart navigates on Fix-It foundation surfaces with extreme efficiency. Not intended for use on hazardous terrain, mildly hazardous terrain, reasonably safe terrain, or general terrain. Fix-It reserves the right to subtract damage to or loss off vehicle from your Save the Day completion bonus package.
Where is
For more
it?
information about this bonus package, please visit our information booth in Earth, open on the first Tuesdays and Wednesdays of the month, between 6:25 a.m. and 6:53 a.m.
Where did that wee car go to? Schematic. Factory car. But how... Where did we get that? I would have thought that'd be on the vehicles, wouldn't it? Or am I blind and can I not see that? Factory. Maybe we make it here, do we? Oh, there we go. There it is. We just have to make it there. Let's see, add this to that. Look at the size of this thing! Look, it's so small. It's so small. I thought it was going to be twice as big as this. What's the wee instructions say on the back of it? Oh, like full lap instructions. That's actually really funny. Does it take... Right, it's not exactly the fastest thing, is it? Open record menu. Oh, it's got autopilot. Has it got a boot on it? Has it got like an inventory or whatever? It's actually pretty handy for like wee things like this here. Oh, it just doesn't handle that. What the? Oh, it doesn't like the curves or anything too well. It's a bit rubbish for 10 points, but it's kind of funny as well. So I think what we'll do is we'll just stick it as decoration somewhere. Let's put it somewhere as wee decoration. Somewhere over here. Let's stick it right here. Right, let's add that back on. Let's store the stuff we need in the inventory. We did get a slug. That will do there. That can go in there. And that can go in there. Points, we'll put them in here until we go to use them, as well as the hard drives. I was going to say, why do we have 10 drills, but they can go in there. And sort it out. So the next thing we need to do is upgrade the limestone. Not upgrade the limestone. We need to upgrade the drills of the limestone to Mark III drills. We need to create 3 stations over there as well for the limestone. And because rails carry electricity, which we only discovered in the last episode, we don't need to build telegraph poles there, so we can just connect the drill straight up to it. And yeah, I think that will pretty much do it. And then we'll have limestone coming into here, and then we can have the limestone going straight into our first production factory. Now I know that there's down there, that's only temporary. I made that to make what did I have that for? That was just for the packaged nitrogen, I think it was. I might just dismantle that because it's not being used anymore. I used the summer sloop in it as well to duplicate some of the items. I think it was the yeah, it was making this here. So let's take that there, right? What's in here? Nothing. Let's dismantle this. And Just turn the power off to it anyway. And nothing else in it of value? No. Okay. What else was there in there? I meant to actually check that thing before deleting it, but... Oh, it had 17 fused modular frames in it. And I think that should be it. Yeah, let's get rid of those. Right, so that's those pipes there. They will come over to here and process that. Which one is that? That's the bauxite. So the bauxite will mix with the whatever it needs to be mixed with. And then we got limestone. Yeah, this is going to be a very big setup. Oh, get rid of that there as well. Don't need that. I'm debating whether or not to have conveyor systems coming along here, but we will have conveyor systems from things like the coal coming over to the iron, and we'll have coal going over towards sulfur to make different components over there. So I'm thinking that if we are going to make the next stage, we will put it some distance away from this here, not too tight this, because we need to build it in a way if we imagine we had loads of conveyors coming up and down here. But then again, you can just stack conveyors, so it's not going to be an issue. Yeah, but we'll not put it too far away because I don't want to go too far this way here and then run out of space. But I think putting it, say, along this line here, this way would be enough. So, that is something that we'll do in the next few episodes. But for now, we're going to end the episode here. So in the next one, as I say, we are going to get the train station set up for the limestone. And I'm just going to add all that stuff into the inventory. And by the time the next episode starts, we will be on the train over there. So, that is coming up. And after that, we will replace this here with the stuff over there for making all the different components, and this here will somewhat come to an end, or we will keep it running until we get most of the stuff going. But I'd say that's it for this here episode. Thanks again for watching. If there's any comments or any suggestions at all, do drop it down below, or visit the Discord channel that's linked in the description. Follow the Discord channel for the schedule as well as the information board. There you will be able to see what games we're playing, as well as when those games are coming out on to YouTube. And, of course, if you are enjoying the content, do consider subscribing and drop us a like if you enjoy it. You see, as you know, it helps show what people are interested in the most, and I will try and focus on those areas a bit more in the future. But other than that, thanks again for watching, and I will certainly see you in the next one. I would like to give a massive shout out to the channel donators. You help make these videos possible.